Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Real Talk Live with Arnett D. Love. I miss you, lovelies. I don't know what happened. I think somebody got me locked out of my account. I couldn't get to you. I was missing you so bad, real bad, y'all. But I am back right now. And listen, I just want to talk about a new name for these people that we normally would call haters. But I wanted to call them something different, loser-minded individuals. That's what I want to call them. That's my new name. Hopefully I can remember that. Loser-minded individuals. Now, while I talk to you, just know that I'm working out. I am working out, y'all, because I got to get this weight off. I'm in my 50s, and before I get to half of 60, I want to make sure that I'm almost back where I used to be. Now, I can't get all the way back to where I was, but I want to be halfway there. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still pulling them. Don't get it twisted. Them young boys still want me, you know what I'm saying? So I want to be halfway decent when I get halfway 60, I still want to be able to see if I can pull them. I can't do nothing with them because I'm not a sugar mama. You know what I'm saying? The best I can do is feed you, but that's all I can do for you. But getting back to the negative-minded individuals, we have to continue to ignore them, okay? Because it's not my fault you don't see a brighter future for yourself, okay? It's not my fault that you feel that once you get to a certain age, you have nothing left. If you didn't have anything left to give or anything left to do, you wouldn't be here. You're here for a reason. And that's what we have to understand. We have a purpose, and we are on purpose. And we have to stop acting like that nothing's left once we reach a certain age. You know what I'm saying? Or a certain plateau. And, we think because we get our college degrees, we have done everything we're supposed to do. No, there's more to do. You have to keep digging. You have to keep finding out what it is for you to do. And so what's not for you to do is to hate on other people. It's to start pulling people down. That crab in the bucket mentality has to end somewhere. And I'd rather it ends with my generation, because my generation is still bad about that crab in the bucket mentality, about nobody getting ahead but myself. Come on, we have to start that. We have to continue and start and then continue. Let me say that, lifting each other up. We have to continue to wish each other the best. You see what I'm saying? Because nothing someone else do is going to take away from you. Either you got it or you don't have it. And if you don't have it, you got to find a way to get it. It's simple as that. Stop hating on other people. Stop being negative-minded. Come on. We have to start pushing one another, encouraging one another. Stop talking about one another. Everybody's not going to be like you. Everybody's not going to be like me. I used to be a size 6, believe it or not, and I was a pretty size 6, and now I'm not a size 6, and guess what? I'm still pretty. You see what I'm saying? I'm still pretty, and I'm still somebody's pick. I'm still somebody's choice. I still turn somebody's head. When I was that small, everybody didn't like me. I was on the dance floor one night. I'd never forget. And the dude told me, "You 2D small." I felt like crap. You see what I'm saying? Because I had just thought I had died it. You know what I'm saying? I had got down to what? I was 130. And he told me I was too small after I did all that hard work to lose them 2 pounds. Come on, somebody. So there's somebody for everybody. And there's going to be some things that people like about you and things that they don't like about you. But that is a non-factor. The only thing that matters is what you like about yourself. What satisfies you? What moves you? What drives you? Come on, we cannot keep letting people dictate to us how we're going to make our next move. You can't do that. We have to continue to ignore these negative-minded individuals, because as long as they're not doing anything, they don't want you to do anything either. And I have to, be contradictory, because you're not going to tell me what to do. How about that? You might not be doing something, but I'm going to stay doing something. As long as my body permits me to, I'm going to stay busy. I'm going to stay doing what I want to do, because I'm too old now for somebody to continue to lead me. Sometimes Okay? You have to know when to become the leader and no more or no longer the follower. And you have to also know when you have to back it up and become the follower. But let me tell you, in your 50s, you should be leading something. You should be leading something. Now, you may have to follow somebody, but you should be leading something. And I look around my city, and I see a whole bunch of foot soldiers, baby. A whole bunch of foot soldiers. And they are so adapted to being foot soldiers, they don't even know that that's what they are. They don't even know that they have no authority in the community. They don't even know that nobody is really paying them any attention. You are a foot soldier. You do what you're told to do. And you just well over 50, 60, and 70. Okay? But that won't be love. And don't be mad at me, because if you're comfortable doing that, if you're comfortable being that foot soldier, I'm comfortable for you. I'm comfortable for you because you're older than me. You should have known better. You should have known that at some point, you have to set the example. You have to stop following at some avenue and start leading. And I'm just going to say, it's some people out here, I wouldn't follow them to a dog cleanup pound. I'm just saying. And I ain't trying to point no fingers at nobody. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You see them. These people that think they in charge or something, supposed to be in charge, or supposed to be mentors. And they ain't mentoring anything. Gossiping all the time, talking about folks, bringing people down. Negative. That crab in the bucket mentality, not leaving any kind of good examples, any kind of good morals for the younger people. One thing you'all will never see me do is talk about a young woman. I'll never put a younger woman down. See, because I was raised better. I was raised that I'm supposed to be her example. And if I can't reach her, guess what I was raised to do? Shake the dust from my feet, baby, and leave her alone. But not talk about her, not put her down, not drag her. Okay? And that's what is the problem. You got too many older women out here. And let me say, that looks like me. So quick to drag another younger woman that looks like me. And that's where the problem lies. And that's why I say, at my generation, this is where it needs to stop. This is where it needs to stop. See, I don't think you understand. A lot of these women, older women, don't understand. We take that respect level, maybe my age group, we still take that respect level to heart. But baby, them younger girls don't. And they gonna tell you what's on their mind. See, I give you a warning. I let you know, hey, you only got, or let me get proper, you only have one more opportunity to come out your mouth wrong with me, and then I'm gonna take you there. Okay? But these younger girls aren't giving you that warning. They're coming off on you because of the way you came off on them. Then you want to turn around and say, oh, she's so disrespectful. No, you disrespected her first. I seen it firsthand. You disrespected her first. And because she didn't come begging and pleading with you, because she cut you off and let you know that she is not the one, because she told you you better off playing in the street on a busy day, you want to say she's disrespectful. No, she was straight up letting you know this is our boundary. Okay? And so my whole thing is, when it comes to older women, let me encourage you. And I know it's not all of us. It's not all of us. But let me encourage you to continue to encourage our younger women. Hold on, y'all. Let me adjust my machine. Okay, I guess I got it. Hold on. Okay. Let's continue to encourage the younger women. Let's not try to bring them down. Yeah, they might have on some stuff that we wouldn't wear today. But honey, when I tell you I wore my splits, when I tell you I wore my dresses so doggone tight, honey, when I tell you I did everything that I wanted to do, that what they're doing, Oh, we was backing that thing up in what, 1996, 97, right? So they're twerking. But they used to twerk in the 50s and 60s. So don't get it twisted. History just repeats itself a lot of times. A lot of the cultural things repeats itself. So we was doing the same thing that we talk about, and I say we loosely because I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have fun, because I had my share of fun. And the thing is not to forget where you come from. Not to forget what you used to do. I used to love the boys. I used to love the men. Okay? So why am I pointing my fingers at these girls here that still love the boys and love the men? Why? I know what I used to do. And what makes me think they're going to do something different because I'm saying you shouldn't do that. What we supposed to do is use our experience to encourage them to just change it up a little bit. That's what we're supposed to do, to slow it down, use our experience and let them know, hey, if you do this, you can expect this to happen. But if you do that, this is probably what's going to happen. Instead of trying to be nasty all of the time with these people, kids. Because, girl, my girlfriend, they not listening to you when you don't come correct. It's a different time. This is not your grandmama time where you do as I say, not as I do, honey. No, you're going to have to relate. You're going to have to be relatable. You know what I'm saying? Negative-minded individuals. All they can think about is bringing somebody down, trying to be on top of things, trying to be right, trying to tell somebody how they should do. You even got people out here trying to tell people how they should be worshiping. You can't tell me how to worship. I mean, and I say that not in the form of not understanding the religion or Christianity or whoever you serve. I don't say that in that. Yes, you can guide me. You can direct me on what I should be doing. I get that. But what I'm saying is, if I want to jump up and down in church, if that what releases me, who are you to tell me not to? Because I remember the word of God said, don't quench the spirit. So who are you to whisper in my ear and tell me, no, don't do that? No. You will not do that around me. You will not do that around me. And so when I see young girls coming to church and they may have their skirts too short or something too revealing, you know, this is the thing. Hey, baby, can I get you something? I know this dress. I got this dress. So I saw this dress that might be perfect for you. What's your size? That's how you handle that. That's how you handle that. You give them an option. You don't go to them and be negative and you shouldn't wear that, because all that do is turn them away. And that's not just with church. That's at work. That's in these streets. That's when you're socializing. You see what I'm saying? Say you're out with someone and the girl is perhaps see some man that she likes. Okay? So these days, you know, the girls normally approach the guy. A lot of times we didn't do that. We just did a little eye contact. You know, I could talk through my eyes. You know what I'm saying? You know, back in the day, and way back in the day, my grandma let me know she used to back them eyelashes. And I was like, it was so funny because I was young and I was like, grandma, that don't work no more. And she said, yes, it do for the men that I like. You see what I'm saying? So there were communication ways that we had. And so you can actually recommend certain things to her instead of just throwing yourself at his mercy, or should I say at his feet, if you know, you know. But you teach her how to hold casual conversations, intellectual conversations, how to let him know you're interested without being too forward. You see what I'm saying? But see, the negative minded individuals gonna go around here and call her out her name. Gonna go around and say, oh, look at how promiscuous she is. You know what I'm saying? That's those negative minded people. So guess what we're still doing? We're still ignoring negative minded people, because I want you ladies to know that there are some of us aunties, who are real aunties, who are going to instruct you, direct you as much as you allow us to, who's going to be your listening board, who is going to encourage you, that's not jealous of you, that want you to do better. There's still some of those aunties out here, and I happen to be one of them because my life is what it's going to be. You see what I'm saying? I'm on the other side of my lifespan, and all I want is what's best for other people. I want to leave my goodness here. I want you to say that love helped me so much. Love gave me some good advice. And now you don't have to tell anybody about it. Say it in your mind. But I want to know that I did my good deeds on earth. May the works that I do speak for me. That's all I'm concerned with. I'm not jealous of what you get. I'm happy when you get businesses. I am happy when you making your own money. I am happy when you buying brand new houses and big cars, because you know why? I want you women, you younger women, to do way better than me. As such as I want my own children and grandchildren to do way better than me. And I must say, I believe I did, I ain't gonna say way better than my mother, but I believe that I did a little bit more than what my mother did, and I believe that my mother is pleased. I know she's proud of me. You see what I'm saying? I don't have that type of mother that's jealous of her child. You see, I don't know anything about that. I had a mother that taught me so that I can teach others. That taught me that it was okay to teach others, not be negative. Oh my goodness, all these negative-minded individuals walking around here over 60 years old is so disgusting. It's disgusting, and I don't care if y'all get mad at me. Check yourself. Check yourself. You are here for a reason, and your reason is to encourage other women. That's one of your reasons. So get mad, because every part of my life, let me make this perfectly clear. Every part of my life is not a campaign ad. Every part of my life is not me asking you for a vote. I got 3 more years to decide if I want to continue with what I'm doing, being an elected official. 3 more years to decide if that's what I want. I am not campaigning, okay? I am telling you how we're supposed to live in harmony, how we're supposed to live together, how we're supposed to uplift one another, how we're supposed to keep our sisters from crying and thinking that they're alone. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm an expert in reading people. And if you let me know you don't want to be bothered with me, guess what, baby? I won't bother you. But you know what I noticed? When people show me what they want, people show me that they don't want to be bothered with me, guess what? They start regretting it because they do want to be bothered with me, because they see all these other people that wants to be bothered with me. You see what I'm saying? And it's okay because I understand. I always oblige you. I thank God for the ability to oblige people who don't want to be bothered with me. I am not that one that's going to speak to you just because you won't speak to me and I want to mess with you and say, oh, I'm going to still speak. No. You won't get that from me. You don't want me to speak to you, baby, you won't be spoken to. I thank God for that mentality. I don't know if it had anything to do with me being a Sagittarius. I don't know, but I can tell you that that's the type of person I am. I give you what you want, okay? But when you come and you want some advice, like I said, you want somebody you can talk to and lean on, you got that too. You got that too. Because that is what I'm here for, to be your sounding board. Not to push you away, not to make you feel bad. You see what I'm saying? Grandma's hands, baby. I'm still an auntie. Considering some of these women out here. But them grandma hands, Sue's the local unwed mother. That's the type of person I am. Okay? That's the type of person I was raised to be. Okay? And I have not always been that person that you can approach. You know what I'm saying? Because just like other women, I felt like I don't do women. Y'all, I know a lot of people that said that, oh, I don't do women. I don't do women. Then I realized through my relationship with the Almighty that, yeah, I do women and I am here to do women. You understand? I am here to be a present force for women. Okay? I am here to listen. I am here to interact. I am here to socialize with women. So let me encourage you right now to stop saying I don't do women, because we need each other. We are put up here for each other. Remember Ruth and Naomi, okay? We are here for that. We are here to take care of one another. All right. So look, I'm not going to keep you long. I know I've been away for a minute, but it's okay. I'm not leaving you guys. My show will not stop. Matter of fact, we're trying to do bigger and better things. And I don't know who tried to get me off of the Facebook air, but look at God. It did not work. It did not work. And so I hope that I reached someone tonight or whenever you see my video and let you know that we are continuing to ignore. We are still ignoring negative-minded people. And as you always know that I say this, they are non-factors. Because some people, you're just not going to be able to change their outlook. They are non-factors. We're going to keep moving on. We're going to keep pressing. I'm going to keep trying to get this weight off of me, because it didn't take me overnight to get this size. So it's not going to take me overnight to lose it. But I'm going to keep doing something. But I'm going to keep eating too. I'm going to keep eating too. Because I love what I love. Just like you love what you love. I don't knock your beer out your hand or your cigarette. And you better not knock my burger out mine. All right? God loves you. I love you. Make sure you love yourself. And then you go on and love someone else until we shall meet again. May you be tremendously blessed.